hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Minecraft. So today we are once again going to be building. I've been spending ages on this brand new series, and yeah, I hope that you guys will join me on the journey. So what will we be doing today, you might be wondering? Are we going to do something with the story? Yes. Are we going to be building something? Yes. Are we going to be exploiting command blocks in order to easily replace things? Yes. We are going to be pretty much clearing out a big chunk of the world. The swamp. The original Swampland USA is soon to be gone, unfortunately, guys. Now, I have placed the mecha here. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was a bad mistake on my part. Now I'm going to have to, replace it. But pretty much yesterday, I showed you guys how to easily automate the process of building to the point where you can do this in about 5-10 minutes. In case you can't tell what's changed, I have replaced the whole of the yacht in a different colour. Pretty awesome, right? Now, a quick detail I want to add to the yacht is, instead of gold, I'm going to be replacing it with this. Now, this is going to take a while, like 5, maybe 2 minutes, actually, not 5. But yeah, if you guys just be patient, bear with me, and then we can begin doing other fun stuff. Because, you know, this series is all about having fun and, discovering the story. Because the storyline of this world is definitely complicated, okay? And if maybe you guys drop a sub, subscribe to me on, my main channel, maybe I'll tell you the storyline of the world. But really, I will be explaining the story because I know a lot of you guys always ask me about the story for the world. I know you guys are desperate to get some juicy lore. So today, I guess we'll kind of go from... We'll talk about the parallel universe, which is the world we're in now. The parallel universe. And we're also going to be doing the mall today, doing that up. We're just going to kind of make a dig site around it. We're going to upgrade it, make it more futuristic, etc. So, the parallel universe. This parallel universe here is a very unique place indeed, because it is Omega Island, but not, okay? It is an alternate reality version of Omega Island, in which instead of it being, instead of it being just a little chunk, instead there's now a big, it's pretty much a far superior version of Omega Island. There's a sky temple, there's a big mall, a theatre, there's a boat. The theme of this season is getting used to the parallel universe, in a sense. There is no theme for this season, that's what I'm trying to say. There is no theme for the season. The only theme for any season so far has been explicitly said. And this season's theme is unknown, okay? So, I can't exactly explain much, but let's just say, normally we work out the season's theme pretty well, but I guess this season's theme is more about, okay. It is 8 by 100. Let's just load Mecha Dino, make sure of it. Okay. Okay, perfect. So yeah, pretty much the theme of this world is parallel universe. It's an alternate reality, okay? As you can tell, things are a little bit different. There was a flood which occurred, which changed up a massive portion of the world. And yeah, I guess in this world, I guess the people of Omega have adapted. They have, built life rings, like, things have occurred, and it's good. Oh, Christ. And it's interesting to think about how this world is meant to be realistic, in a sense. Obviously, there are a few far stretches, but you know, this world I could see myself living in here. You know, give or take a few things, but yeah, I could definitely see myself living in this world for a while because it's a big world. You know, you have your entertainment, you have your food, you have your art gallery, your mall. There's no residential area, which we will be working on. There is going to be a residential area, do not worry guys, but up a mall, actually there is a residential area, I forgot. There's a few houses, but I mean, I guess most of the clan don't exactly live here as of yet. Most of them just kind of eat and sleep at the clan club. But yeah, the parallel universe. So Omega Island is dead now. There is nobody in that world anymore. There is nothing in that world. You guys gotta think, during the event, the Eternal Vault opened up. This vault only activates when a mass amount of energy is produced. And it was activated. And the visitors went and saved everyone by sacrificing themselves. But in the process, they changed the world into a parallel universe. And now that we're in this parallel universe, things are going to be a little bit different, okay? Things are very much going to be different. And I guess the biggest change is going to be, or the biggest change has already been discussed. We've talked about, you know, the yacht, we've talked about shit like that. But one of the biggest changes, in my opinion, is just how things are. Like, you know, the world definitely has a different feel to how it was before. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if any of you guys want to come watch a stream, that'd be nice. I can see. I wish there was this pop-up would go away. The only microphone audio is being broadcasted. Like, yeah, we get it. I've turned on my mic. The audio is obviously going to be broadcasting. That's like me starting a stream and it's saying, we are now live. But every time I open the tab. Oh yeah, I didn't realise that we were live. Wow. Okay guys, it's time to get rid of one of my favourite areas, the volcano. I know guys, I know it hurts to get rid of a good area, but you know, the mech was dead for an unknown amount of reasons. Is Costa? No ways. How is dirt not here? Yeah, it's dirt one, I would have thought. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we crank it up. Actually, we will replace it in a minute with grass. Guys, it hurts, it really hurts to get rid of such a sick area, but at the end of the day, this area probably will not be gone for long. Like, in the past, we've seen the barbecue go from a forgotten area into madness, and oh no, I forgot. Gonna make it. Hold on, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, right. Where were we? We were getting ready and saying goodbye to the volcano. Honestly though, the volcano was a freak accident. Just like Dino's Diner in a sense. You know, this area wasn't technically meant to be here. It was only because of a live event. And honestly, it's going to be weird. I don't know what I'm going to do to fill in this area. That's the thing. I guess oh, now I've just got a good idea. A dense forest. Oh, a dense forest. That'd be sick. a dense forest on like the edge of the world. That'd be nice. But anyways, we're gonna get a nice little grass ready, guys. Grass. Boop. Oh, wrong coordinates. Where is it? No, it hasn't. No, back like I never. There we go. Well, there you go. I think that pretty much sums up 2020. We've just yeeted a big area out. Now, I think as a little bit of a tribute to the volcano, because when we got rid of Swampland, you know, it was kind of sad, you know. I didn't want to get rid of it, but I thought long and hard about the event. I didn't. I improvised, like I always do. But pretty much, I decided it would be the best, you know. We could build a futuristic settlement on top, etc. And I went and made it like a little memorial for Swampland, so that's what we'll do here. You know, it all has to tie into the story. And the most interesting part about... So this season's theme hasn't really been justified yet, you know, there's no real theme. But I like to think the theme is evolution, in a sense. Like, you know, things are picking up pace, you know, we have a food fight which is growing, we have things which are changing, but also adaptation, in a sense. Like, you know, they've finally, the people of this world, they've finally got rid of a volcano because the mecha served no use. Which is sad. I would have liked to make a mecha live event, and we did have one planned, Mecha versus Cube, but unfortunately I never got around to filming it because of how difficult it would be to individually animate the mecha. There was going to be a big fight, and I feel like next time we do a live event it needs to be far less complex and more easy to understand as well, because it was definitely a confusing event, you know. Like, the cube created clones, there would be lasers everywhere, like, things would get mad, okay? And yeah, I guess that's one thing which I don't like doing is complexity. I mean, I used to enjoy making complex things, but you know, I used to make all these complicated, like, storylines for some of my things, and, you know, I would show my family and they'd be a bit confused. I'd show my friends and, you know, they would understand it a bit more, but at the same time they'd be confused. And I've kind of learned the simpler, the better in some cases. However, it's not always true. You guys can make a really complicated board game and it could be one of my favourites. Just like the Plague Inc. board game. I play that quite a bit. I got it for my birthday, and pretty much it's a really complex board game, right? You have to do all these pieces, you have to manage things, but it's easy to understand once you get the hang of it. And I guess that's kind of what I'm doing with some of my games now. For example, Dino's Party World. It's a simple game. You guys will be able to play it no matter, you know, your age, you know, your race. I don't know why I said that, but, you know, like, no matter what, you should be able to play my game because it's simple, right? And that's what I want to do. I want to make games which anyone can play, anyone can enjoy, anyone can look around. And unfortunately, I'm not the best coder. I only know how to use Scratch, which, I know, laugh at me all you want, guys. Yep, Joseph still uses Scratch to code his games, but I've just never been able to learn anything else, really. Like, I feel like Python would be easy to understand, but at the same time, Python's kind of shit. Like, I'm being honest, like, Python's kind of naff. Like, I feel like if I want to learn a programming language, I at least got to learn one which is very simple in a sense, and that I can pretty much quickly do. Well, I say quickly, I mean, I don't want to spend months typing out an algorithm only for it to not work. You know, maybe, I don't know, are there any good ones? Do any of you guys know any good programming languages I could get into? Like, any simple ones? because I've kind of mastered block code now. I understand the basics of, you know, algorithms. I understand all of these simple stuff. I understand them very well, but I just can't really evaluate on them. But yeah, guys, look at this. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this, because it's sad. We've just got rid of one of the biggest POIs in the world, and oh, that hurts. That actually hurts. If you guys look in the map room, you guys will be able... Oh, it's so laggy now when we go near the map room. But yeah, look, the volcano is here. I want to get the volcano where it was just made. When was that? It was here. This was when it was made. And this is the world now. It's very different, as you can tell. I guess we never did anything with this, but yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna plant a shit ton of trees, and that's gonna be what we do. We're just gonna plant a bunch of trees. So maybe it could be like Funnel Forest version 2 or something. But yeah, I guess here we go, guys. No, no. This is gonna take a while, I can tell. And of course the sun goes and ruins my thing again. It's a slow and gradual process, guys, but yeah, eventually we should begin to see this place feeling nice. And I think in the middle we'll have like a big tree. Why is it placing 2 trees at once? That is so annoying. Because it's going to be really annoying, because if I break one, then one's instantly going to pop up. How do I stop Minecraft from doing that? Like, look, I'm placing one, but because I guess I just shouldn't move. I guess that's what I'll do. See, look at that there. I broke one, and another was instantly put in its place. I like to make videos. I'm just kind of reading. I'm not reading chat. I'm reading like comments and stuff. Someone said, "Do you actually enjoy doing this? It seems like you do." Yeah, I do enjoy making videos. I don't do YouTube for the money or anything. I don't make any money. Social Blade estimates that I make £500. What? That'd be sick if I did, but no, I don't make any money. I don't have enough subscribers. I'm not old enough to get sponsors. I literally cannot do anything, guys, as a YouTube channel. But I just enjoy making videos for fun. Like, you know, people might say like people might laugh, say like, oh, your channel's shite. Like, you know, you make these stupid videos and whatever. I don't care. I get comments. I don't get hate comments anymore, because, you know, obviously we have our little community. People can't really find anything good, I guess, to say about me. But as in, what I mean is that I definitely feel as if before I used to get really pissed off at hate messages. And now I just don't give a shit. Like, you can tell me to die, you can tell me to delete my channel. I could not care less about your opinion. Like, if you're gonna, like, comment something, at least give me, like, some feedback. Like, you know, like, say, like, oh, great video, Joseph. However, I think that you should have done this. Or, hey, great video, but you messed up here. Or, hey, I didn't like this video, it was shite, like, something like that, I don't know, but yeah, I guess that's kind of the thing with YouTube. Instead of a comment section, I feel like there should be a comment section and then a feedback section, where you can listen to, like, people, like, review your channel, like, you get a rating from, like, with stars, and, I mean, that was how the old YouTube worked, but, I mean, like, that'd be really cool if it still happened. Like the star rating. I don't like this look, if I'm honest. No, it looks good actually. I like it. Just a few gaps which I don't like. Doesn't look good from a sky view, but it definitely looks good from down here. Look at this. A dense forest area. So this area is going to be called... No more Sad Swampland. Sad Swampland is not its name anymore. Because it's happy now. You know, the volcano's gone, the industrial energy creator things, they're gone now. Most of them are anyways. There are going to be like, there's going to be one which is, that is this one here. This is the most OG thing. It's just been in the world probably longer than anything else, I would say. Actually, I want to check if, I think this building right here is one of the oldest ones. I'm trying to think, what else have I placed and never moved or structure blocked? Actually, no, I structure blocked that, so I want to say that maybe that is the oldest. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. But yeah, what are we calling the area then? What are we calling this unique facility-esque area? I reckon we'll call it Fruitful Forest, Full Forest, Fantastic Forest. Just go with something plain like that. Yeah, we'll call it Fantastic Forest. I feel like that makes it Fantastic Forest. And I think in the center we will have a little a shrine for the mech. See, this is far better than what I had in plan before, which was to just completely chop the mech in half. That was a bad idea, and I hope I never think of something as dumb again. I think we need a piece for it. What piece? Maybe its arm. Maybe one of its arms should like be ripped off. Oh yeah, it did lose an arm, didn't it? But what materials did I build it out of? Like, I guess we could just do this. Maybe like some white here. No, I think we should leave it blank actually. Or I could put a map. We could put like a comparison map. How do I copy exact maps? That's the issue. How would I copy a map? Without, you know what? We'll leave it blank. We'll just put a sign saying Swampland. Oh, we'll just leave it blank here. We'll just do that. I can add something later, but yeah, there you go, guys. That is it. And I think there's one final little detail. We'll go blow this up because you know it's no longer producing energy. Mecha Dino Industries is dead, unfortunately. I hope in the future we can bring back the mech, like Mecha Dino Industries. Maybe make like the mech evil or something. I don't know, but for now, the mech and all of its energy things will be gone. I think we should have like some vines now, because this has been in the world for so long. These pillars. So I'm just gonna cover them in snow, and I mean, they've been covered in snow, they've been covered in vines, they've been covered, and I think it's good that they're so covered in snow because it shows that they are so incredibly rusty and so old, but snow has gathered on them and has stayed on them for so long. And it just shows like they're kind of cold as well. But yeah, I think we need to have like a tree here. Just a normal oak one. Wait for that to grow. No. There we go. Now, believe it or not, I think that the Fire King might still be alive. I can't remember, but the Never's taken over the volcano. Actually, we could do something. We could make the volcano into Blackstone. We could make the volcano into... Yeah, screw it, we'll do it. We'll make the volcano Blackstone. We'll get rid of all the Nether things. Or we'll just get rid of all the Nether things. I don't like them. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get like a little barge. You can, a mini little, just like a resource barge. Also, there's a podium here with all the stuff on. And this is going to be like a very interesting thing because, you know, look at this. Oh. And it's going to leave like the viewers a question, I assume. It's going to be like, well, it's going to have Dino and Raptor and Alien colours, but who is taking it away? Well, it is going to be, you know. There we go, guys. The pillars have been officially destroyed, pretty much. I feel like the pillars... I think we should only have a tiny bit of the pillars left, like this much. Like, not even that much. There we go. Make this one even more ruined. And then this one's the biggest one, so we'll just go take off the top layer from this one. Right, and then we literally just have... How are the pillars set out like this? There, we'll just do this. There we go, look at this. This is really cool. There, I think if we get rid of the colours actually, that'll look better. There, the things have finally been removed. And I think it'd be even better if we got rid of this pillar, or like, yeah, just as if like they've taken it down. I don't know why they've taken it down, but yeah, they've officially taken down our good old trusty thing. And now the remains. What if we put like a tree in? A tree on like a few of them to show that like, yeah, everyone no longer gives a fuck about this area. Like, this is actually a really sad thing. Like, you know, the kings reunite. Why is it not letting me? It's not letting me make a tree. Will it let me make one here? It's not letting me make a tree. It's just not letting me, is it? Maybe because it's near snow. There we go. Now that's a big tree. Okay, it did do it eventually. I don't know why there was such a big delay. See, some of them are just going straight away. But yeah, there we go, guys. This is honestly one of the saddest things in the world. The fact that the swamp has died. I mean, imagine living in the swamp as a citizen. You've had this place being flooded about, You've had this place get flooded. You've been teleported to a universe where other parts of the swamp have also been flooded out of literally nowhere. You know, it's weird living in swampland. But yeah, there we go, guys. This is dark. The fact that like the trees are all like look dying as well is pretty good. Pretty nice detail there. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna kind of head out now. I think we'll keep the stream on, but pretty much I'm gonna write on a sign and I'll just say next project. Next project in 1 hour. Alright, bye guys. I'll see you soon. Oh, we missed some viewers. Well, that's a little bit awkward. Well, shit. Yeah, in case you guys are blind, I said next project in an hour. So, it's been an hour, so I'm back. So yeah, welcome everyone. I'm gonna go ask Sammy if he wants to join the stream or do Minecraft or something. I went and printed out some wraps. I'll show you them. So yeah, what was I saying before we were gone? I guess I'll show you the wraps first of all. So we have like the Galaxy. So again, you're able to purchase these to put on the back of your pins. I enjoy making wraps and printing them out because then you guys can look at them and, you know, for example, let's say, you know what, these would be brilliant on the Eternity pin or the Eternity Planet pin. But yeah, just some Galaxy pictures. Then we have the beach. The beach. I took these photos myself, like things from the beach, like rocks, like the sea, some clouds. And then we have, obviously, you know, the Fortnite ones. You have the Groot, Mystique, Thor, etc. So yeah, a pretty good wrap haul in total. I'm pretty happy with all of this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. You guys are able to customize your pins in brand new ways. And I don't know why I'm singing. Oh, yeah, Sammy won't watch. If Sammy watches, that would be cool. But anyways, what we were gonna modernize this, weren't we? And I know a good way to modernize it, and that is to animate it, okay? Do I really have to fucking do this? I don't want to do this, guys. I really don't. I would rather die than do this. You guys realize this? I would rather die, but yeah, I don't want to do this. I really don't. But for the content, God damn. Guys, I don't actually want to do this, but we are going to animate them all. So you might ask, like, oh, Joseph, how are you going to animate a mall? Well, it's actually really simple, believe it or not. The cloning command is now a thing. Pretty much, you just use a clone command. I think it'll only be a 4 loop, which is going to make it a lot easier. Let's say if it was a 10 loop, or something much worse, I would cry. I would actually just die. I would not do a 10 loop. So we'll put mall, but we'll put a 1 at the start just so. I don't want to do this, but it's for the content. So literally, we're going to make 4 identical copies of the mall, hide them somewhere in the world, and then we are going to use the clone command to make them all animate. Actually, I'm thinking, because we would have to go something like blue, like that, wouldn't we? So that would only require 2. If we swap them, I'd say we'd only need 2, which is alright, but yeah, we're gonna go to /TP self 420 769. which is the unholy coordinates in which we will create our brand new land. So we've called it Mall 1, I believe. Here we go. That is the mall. And hey, guess what, guys? We're gonna put in another mall. Oops, wrong thing. Bim bum. Hello, Sammy. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We are literally just going to be animating a mall today. What am I doing with my life? Why do I set myself the most challenging things ever? I don't want to do this at all, but okay, so 1. Okay, okay, we only need to do 1. So we literally flip the colours, okay? Flip the colours. Flip the colours. Okay. So these would be... I think something like that. Okay, I think we flip them. Do that. You know what, I'm already regretting this. I wish there was an easier way to do this and have to manually... But pretty much we are shifting every block by 1. And then it's going to look as if it's like animating. Christ, this is going to take a while. But yeah, hopefully it should look really nice when we're done. Like, hopefully it's going to look sick. Hopefully it doesn't look really bad. Like, I hope the blocks don't like glitch out and stuff. Because that would be so sad if it were. Like that, look, we did that. Green. Okay. So the inside has been shifted. I'm going to check the chart. Okay, so Sammy, I don't get what you're on about. Oh, and Sammy's left, right? Oh, for fuck's sake, Sammy is gone. Look in Discord group chat. Fine. What? Oh, for God's sake, you found my old account. I'll log into the account and report you on it. Hey up. It's a diss track. Bitch! It's an Alfie. A little fucking witch. You know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm sick of your dumb come on. So this is it. I ain't taking any more shit. God, Sammy, you need to... I don't have it anymore, do I? I'm saying I have an old diss track. I have an old diss track that I wrote to Alfie Jones from my old school. Pretty much Alfie was like the biggest twat ever. I know I've already said this like 100 times, but you know, Alfie was just a dickhead pretty much. And yeah, I wrote a diss track on him and he told me to suck his yeah. He wasn't the nicest of kids, let's just say. God, if the teachers saw the messages he sent to me, he would be expelled. It was during the 6 weeks, so they couldn't do anything. And even if they did, I would have been in year 7 by then. But yeah, me and Ellis had a lot of fun, like, writing the diss track lyrics. God. Diss tracks. Like, fecking rice scum. God damn. Don't swear. I mean, it's a second channel, Sammy. I can do what I want. I don't care if I get banned or blocked or whatever. I'm also gonna do a 24-hour stream soon, believe it or not. I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour stream. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Nah, now something's up. I must have done something wrong. Oh no. Just everything's inverted. Wait, have we gone around? Oh, I can't tell. Oh, piss, we have. Oh, no, we haven't. Just please download Minecraft skin. I can't. I do have a skin on. It's just fecking. It's not loading. It's been like that for months, Sammy. Sorry. I'll try download a skin if I know like how to. So it's Flame Alien Raptor Dino. So it goes Flame Alien Dino Raptor Flame Alien, and then on this side it goes Flame Alien. It's the exact same. I've fricked up here, haven't I? Wait, no, I haven't because. Nah, I'm not even gonna try it, guys. I already give up. I'm sorry. I know I kinda let you guys down, but there is no way in hell, but we are going to spend ages making the mall animated. Like, it'd be a cool project to do someday, but no, not now. Hell no. Like, I literally have to individually move everything. It'd be cool if we could move just this singular line, but even that'd take time. But how are we going to change them all, guys? How are we going to alter them all? We could make it all wool. I mean, we have a replace command. We can literally alter any of these buildings. How about we put down the Ender Eat shop here, and we put down the nah. I'm trying to think. What could I do to Sammy? Do you have any good ideas? Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking we've drastically altered each area. Like, there was a random pool of nothing, and we made a yacht, but we used a command, and we went and replaced it all with like black stone and other things like netherite. So we went and altered that thing. Then we went and got rid of a mech and the volcano, replaced it with a forest. Then where was the other rift area? I think there were only 3, weren't there? Oh no. And then we made a crater down here where like this like event thing's gonna occur. So what should we do for them all? If you've got any ideas whatsoever. Put an epic aeroplane, okay. What about like an airship? Because I'm decent at building them and I'm not good at an aeroplane. Unless we put the hangar from season 1. Alright, we'll do that then. So yeah, pretty much the storyline so far is that each area is going to get a drastic each area is going to get a drastic improvement. In fact, we could make a blimp for each area. How tall should we make it? We'll make it go up to 75. Sammy, I have to refresh my thing. Top of airship. Yes. Actually. complete. Oh no, I've done it right actually. So yeah, pretty much there's two blimps for each. It's not an airship, sorry, it's a blimp. We'll make it 3 wide. Actually, we'll expand it a little. If you've got any suggestions, feel free to let me know. What I always do in my Minecraft thing is I always listen to people's feedback or suggestions. If you think an area looks ugly, I'll remember that and I'll try and improve it. If you want me to add something, I'll probably try and add it as best I can. Again, like, you know, don't like say like, oh, add a freaking wither or something, you know, like actually make like a sensible like suggestion, and I could actually add it, because that's what happened a while ago. My cousin like gave me some feedback and I thought long and hard about it. She said something like why don't you have like a big like tower with like a dungeon, and I thought long and hard, and eventually I decided to, you know, make Fort Dino. And then also, Jaden, add an Ender Dragon. I mean, no, I'm not gonna add a Ender Dragon. I mean, you gotta remember the storyline as well. There is still a story. It might look like I'm just fricking around, and yes, I am fricking around. But it all links into the storyline at the end of the day, you know. There's like a new area over there that links in, and the storyline is really complicated, okay guys? If you were to like write a whole essay about it like I did in the past, I'd pay you a lot of money to publish it. You'd have to watch hundreds of videos of mine just to be able to understand the littlest of the story. Then you'd have to watch all the streams where I give you like lore details and it's wrong. But yeah, you guys would have to watch a lot of stuff. But I would definitely like it if someone were to like do like a lore thing, like a lore debunk. Add a village on the border of Josephland. What is Josephland? Sammy, see, I don't know exactly what that is. I am going to try and add like a little residential area. There is already a residential-ish area. There's one house, but, you know, fair enough. But like, what I did before was I made like a clan's houses, and then after a while I kind of got bored and we just Thanos snapped them out of existence. And we turned that area. God, World 2 was like me on drugs. It was really bad. Josephland is your city thing. You mean like Ultima itself? Like there's different quadrants. There's this whole area here on this one line is called Ultima. Then there's the ruins, which is the Nether. There's the compound, which is this place. The volcano island. There's a few little areas. You'll have to kind of be a bit specific when you're talking about areas, but you know, I don't mind if you get it wrong. The world is so big now. I feel like one day, once I get my Microsoft account back, we should play hide and seek in the world. But when I get to like, I could give away like some money or something. Like, we'd have to make it into like a legit thing, like no cheating, like you're in survival. But I could say like the winner gets like five quid or something. I don't know. The winner gets a Tesco meal deal of their choice. We'll have to do it out of lockdown or something, but that could be a fun thing one day. Maybe like before Christmas or something. Like if you're down, you can do like hide and seek in this world. God, I have to refresh a whole tab. Give me a meal deal. Well, I think that could actually be pretty good. Not like I don't know, like £5. Something. I don't want to give away that much money, but we could say something like I am the one who gives it, and like if you lose, if I win, then you know I keep the money and I you know fair and square. But if anyone else wins, then I have to give them the money. But yeah, I think that could be pretty fun. Not even jokingly. I think we could do a hide and seek thing sometime. Like maybe I think what could be good is if every person picked one map. So, and by map I don't mean like, you know, World 1, World 2, World 3. I mean this world but a different week. You know, week 1 is where everything's flooded over here. There's a lot more space, there's less roads, you know, it's pretty difficult, but the higher the weeks go, there's more land, things, etc. You'd obviously have to give me a while to get everything set up, but I think we could actually make like a maybe even like a recurring series of hide and seek in Ultimate Island. We could even like invite people, like at first it could be like you, me, Jaden and Ellis, but then eventually we could invite everyone in survival, even Seeker, and everyone gets a chance to be a Seeker at the end. Something like that. I think what will happen is the Seeker will spawn, you know, the Seeker will land in here, crash on the dino statue, you know, and then the Seeker will be like trapped in here in the Eternal Vault for a while, and then after a certain amount of time passes by, the Seeker will be freed, and you will be able to pretty much just begin looking. You can look anywhere you want. You can hide wherever you want. I think, idea, we could make it so that if you touch the water, it harms you. Something like that. So if you are touching the water, you will be given poison or harming. So you have to, you know, or if you're touching pink wool, you know, so then you can't swim outside of a barrier. Oh, I just trust you guys not to do that, okay? Because that'd be bad. We could have, like, little roads which connect you to each area just so it's a little easier. But yeah, something like that would be amazing. Let me know if you're down. Maybe even, like, not tomorrow. Like, maybe on, like, September the 10th or something. I don't know, but just let me know if you're down and we can do it. I'm gonna go set up a teleportation thing now, actually. You can see all of my things. Shit, wrong thing. Oh, wrong. It's a command block, not a structure block. Wrong thing again. I am an actual idiot. But I haven't used the command block in so long. It's do it on a world copy. Sure. I think, well, I'll do a stream where I get it set up, but pretty much, you know, you'll be trusted to not leave the barrier of the world. Each person gets to pick a world to be in. You can be in week 1, week 2, week 3, or week 4 only. Teleport the nearest player. I think we're gonna close off the volcano now, guys. But yeah, it doesn't. Well, I cannot speak. It sounds like a good idea. That's what I'm trying to say. It sounds like an interesting idea. We could definitely eventually do it for like real things, like money or whatever. But yeah, the ultimate hide and seek. Because honestly, in fact, I'll show you in a minute, but there's this one building, the Dino Insurance building, and it is brilliant for hide and seek. There's loads of little warehouse, there's like loads of little storage rooms, and each one is full of something different. For example, doors. There's one which is like a maze of bookshelves. So many good hiding spots in just that building alone. Then you could hide in the forest, you know, climb a tree. There's so many interesting areas that you can actually hide in, and I would be thrilled to do it. You missed a message, idiot. Then you can give us build and break. Okay, I have to refresh my thing in order to see it. I'm sorry. But yeah, giving you permissions could be good, but I feel as if that could be exploited. Like, I'm not saying I don't trust you. I do trust all of you. I'm just saying, like, you know, if one of you will, then you probably would. Like, I know that I would. I know that I would probably break a hole in the sand and hide in it or something. Is there a way into the yacht? There is not, but that's why we're adding these little things, isn't it? That's why we're adding them. We are adding them in order to... I think we'll make this one here. But yeah, I'm working on the teleporting now. /TP. Right, we'll have to screenshot the coordinates. But instead of screenshotting, I use my phone because it's far easier. Sophie, yeah, you're really not hard. And it'd be easier for me as like an admin on the world to quickly access every area instead of, like, look at that. That took like about 10 seconds, like pretty long if you think about it. Right, so the commands are -183 7 3 4 6. So hopefully, if we've done that right, we have not done that right. We've been taken to the temple place. The hell? Oh. Okay, we forgot to do negative. I keep forgetting the negative sign. But Sammy, I'll show you how easy it is to like replace things now. All you need are the coordinates and the materials the block's made out of. So yeah, then negative. Ready? Oop. Okay, brilliant. Actually, the command for this is -1847151. So that's -151. Good thing I've spotted that. Okay, brilliant. So there, we've done it. So instead of dying, you can literally just go here now, which is good. Took you a while to read this message. Is there a way into the yacht, Mr. Newbie? It didn't take me a while to read that. Because big brain. Are there any areas which are cut off fully by the water? The palace, but I'm gonna restrict the palace actually, because the palace is a good spot to hide, but it's not the best. I think there'll be a nice little reward here if you go to the here. There'll be a pressure pad, so you have to travel quite a while to get to the yacht. Oops. And then there'll be a command block in the middle of the heli, actually. Nah, this is breaking my OCD right now. So, there's not a middle to the yacht. No. What we'll do is we'll have to do it on the spawn, won't we? What about we do it like here? There we go. Okay, screenshotting time again. But yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting challenge. And look, you can see the blimps in the distance now. It looks so cute. So funny. -429. My biggest regret with the world is actually not making it terrainy enough. Believe it or not, that is my biggest regret with this world, is not adding enough terrain. And by that I mean, the world isn't lumpy, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to describe it, but pretty much, the world doesn't have enough relief. You guys should know what relief is, but pretty much, like, there is a little bit of relief here, you know, like there's like the different sizes of, you know, that's on Y level 8, this is on Y level 7, but it'd be nice if I had risen up some parts, made like this whole area like a little bit bigger, you know, it would have been nice if there was a, so here, look, if the water level rises by 1, that's it for the world, it's completely flooded. Meanwhile, you know, like over here, if it flooded, you know, there'd be a little bit more things left. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. In fact, is there a way to place like a particles here? I think you use /particle, don't you? We do I haven't done this in a while. /particle, boop, boop, boop. And then maybe we'll do like Y level 30. Minecraft campfire smoke. And actually it's Minecraft colon. Fuck, what have I done wrong? Maybe it's a particle name first. And then these. Yep, no output, which means there we go! Oh, that looks nice. That actually looks really good, no cap. Hey, what happens if we change like the numbers here, like 1? What does 1 do? Okay, it's broken it, that's what it's done. Minecraft totem. Minecraft PS4 particle name. Because I hate the fact that we have to Google everything. I hate that you... I wish commands would autofill and stuff. Is there a one for... Totem particle? It's literally called totem particle. If this does not work, I will cry my eyes out. You ready? You ready, guys, for me to wow your mind? Oh, it works! I wish there was a way to make it bigger. Because it ain't thick enough at the moment. Anyways, we'll make that go to Y level 12, I'd say. There we go. So now you can be walking along, and then you'd be like, oh, what's that in the distance? And then you go over to it, and it's like, oh, it's a teleporter. And it takes you here. I think as well, a good little sneaky, bastardly move could be if we made it explicitly tell you the player name has moved to blank. So let's say I'm looking at the yacht, I could get a message saying, Sammy has moved to the castle because you've used a teleporter, and then I'll be like, well, and then I'll know where you are, and then I can kill you, which would be so annoying, but I think that could be a brilliant thing, so it'd reduce the risk of you actually using the teleporter. Because, again, using the teleporter is not the best of strats, if I'm honest. I mean, well, no, sorry, I mean, not using the teleporter is a bad strat. If you're not using the teleporter, you screwed yourself because you're not able to get to two of the biggest areas in the map. Should we go listen to some music? It's a dick move. Yeah, I won't do it. I promise I won't. I'm not gonna, Sammy. I know how much you will hate that, so I promise I will not do it at all. Nah, I promise I won't. I know how much of a fucking horrible human being that would make me. I understand that. I got hooks, but I don't go fishing. Alakazam, mate, mango missing. I got hooks, but I don't go fishing. Alakazam, mate, mango missing. So you have to place it one below. There we go. I think we'll make it lower. We'll make it 5. Just so then half of it's under. There, look at that. Oh, that doesn't work. We'll do 7, because 7 is the universal gram level for Ultimate. There we go. Now, where do the particles render in at? Oh, not bad. How many blocks? Where do we start rendering in at? Okay, so about 83 to... So about 50. That's about 60 blocks. So if I'm, let's say, over here vibing in the pond, I can't see it. Oh. Actually, that's because of command range, isn't it? I think. So look, if I'm over here, I can still see it, which is good. So if I'm over here, and I'm like, oh god, Joseph's gonna find me, where do I go? If you see this green ball, you have been saved, because then you can go bonk, and there you go, you have pretty much just been saved. And then if I hide here, then I have quite a lot of time to, you know, push it. The only reason this ball is here is to mark it. So yeah, that'd be pretty fun. But it's gonna be fun to see people use the teleporters. I think we should use more teleporters as well eventually. Like, we could have one leading to the broken yacht, one leading to the temple, maybe even one leading to the blimps, one leading to... Maybe one even leads to the HD3, but it's a stretch. I got hooks, but I don't go fishing. Missing. Pissing. Oh, fuck's up. There we go. This is working brilliantly. I'm chuffed, guys. Sammy, what are you saying? Okay, I understand. But yeah, if you have any more good suggestions, I will consider your civilian town one. That's a good idea. Like, no cap, I would actually consider doing that in my world. The only issue is if I made a civilian area. I mean, I don't want to, I don't know. I was about to say I don't want to make it too big of a world, but you look around and you see this. Like, obviously I'm not overcrowding the world. But yeah, so pretty much particles will save you. And they look cool as well. Like, I would genuinely be happy. Like, if you're running away from me and you see one of these, you know, you will be very happy indeed. Only thing I want to learn now is how to make invisible, like, name tags, so that I'm able to, like, make pop-ups on the walls and stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today, I believe. Sammy would... I think I'll give Sammy a quick tour if you want. If not, we'll go. But pretty much, since the last time you've been here, there's... The hell happened there? There's a sky temple which we built in. We actually built this pretty quickly, actually. So this is the compound. It's a brand new area. It links into the story. It's like a rebellion kind of base. And if we overlook, you can very faintly see the building competition. But pretty much... it leads into a big waterfall, which is eventually going to loop right back around. But oh yeah, Sammy, what did you think of the loop? What did you think of the house? Gnome house. What did you think of the loop? Did you watch it? I didn't ask at school, I don't think, but I'm not proud of it, if I'm honest. I mean, I'm proud that I did it, but I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna be blatantly honest. I did not enjoy watching it. I thought there wasn't a good... I'm gonna criticize myself here. I'm gonna criticize myself because I'm always like, I feel like I'm a bit full of myself sometimes. I mean, not really, but you know, like, as in, I feel like I don't really... I think I don't know, like, as in, I used to think like my old Rick Astley videos were sick, but now looking back, they're not the best. So I'm gonna be blatantly honest. I don't like the loop. I did not enjoy the loop at all. So the reason why is story. There's not a story. Like, the only essence of a story is my character gets a text message every now and again. Alex is asking me something. I'll read it out in a minute. But there's not a story. Originally I had a story scripted, but I never used it. Like, I want to see if there's like a draft of the loop somewhere, so I can like show you guys. Here, I'll find the loop draft, because so I actually have here, right? Now, 400 quid for a chair. If I were to get a PewDiePie chair, I would 100% get the LED one. But here, it's called... So, it's like, Joseph wakes up, it's a normal day. I'm gonna read the original loop script. This is some behind the scenes new age footage here. He gets a message. The person says, "This is all a loop, I can help you break free." Joseph laughs and put his phone down. He plays a game. See, in the script, I've detailed it a lot, but like, at the end, I know PlayStation does it, I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, I didn't give it a story. I didn't give it detail. I didn't consider it at all. So pretty much, I go and call the number in this thing. I go, hello, and then I get like an echo. Echo, right, can you stop messaging me please, mate? It's kind of odd. The call ends, and then he gets a message about something, and eventually he becomes a spectator of a loop. He becomes like a ghost, and I have to try and like break out of the loop using stuff. Like, the loop script was so good, but the loop itself is shit. Like, I think the effects were good. I think the loop itself isn't the worst, but at the same time, I think I overhyped it a lot. You might agree with me, Sammy, but I think I overhyped it a lot. Like, you know, I spent months like writing teasers, doing trailers. I had like the creepy like Explore Eternity, Desire Eternity, and in the end, it was just kind of shite. Like, in the end, there was no scary things, there was no, like, weird dark Joseph, there was no nothing, really, if I'm honest, and like, I definitely feel like, Loot Remastered, where it's not shit, I mean, undetailed. I mean, no, you can have your opinion, I don't mind. In this case, I kind of agree. I don't want to do a remaster of the loop. I don't want to. I feel like I've done enough with New Age this year. I think we'll wait until 2021, we'll film Choose Your Own Adventure with Joseph, then after a while, we'll move on to my third project, which is going to be a bit of like a kind of horror thing. It's gonna be a little creepy, but pretty much, I'll go read you some of the notes. So we have like Joseph and this person are chatting. It's me and a bunch of clones of myself, pretty much. That's how it's gonna work. So it's me, this character called Rob, and this character called Nate, and we're like talking. It's like after the loop. It's a sequel to the loop where the person who was in the loop was had like this apparently had this illness where like they relived the same day every single day, which is actually a real condition. People do have a thing similar, but in the end, it's going to turn out that the thing that was creating the loop is like this supernatural being, which is an evil version of myself, and it's going to be pretty weird, and there's going to be a few creepy moments and scenes and stuff, which might be a little bit terrifying and make you rethink me. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. I think New Age was kind of a flop in a way, but Choose Your Own Adventure with Joseph, I hope is going to be good. I won't be able to publish it to YouTube for a while, believe it or not, because I'm going to be using, you know, members of my family in it. I don't want them to be online if they don't want to. B, it has my address and my street in, and I'm not going to leak that shit to the public. I might upload it a few years after if I ever move out, or well, I will move out. But you know, in like 5-6 year or whatever, I'll upload it. But not now. It's way too early. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I can tell Choose Your Own Adventure with Joseph is gonna be good. It would have been uploaded like around about now, believe it or not. But coronavirus happened, and fortunately we weren't able to upload it. But Sammy, but it's literally like a heist with Markiplier. Do you think I'm gonna spend months blurring out my whole I walk around my street in about 90% of the scenes? Do you think I would have time to individually blur out everything, and people will probably find out anyways? I'm just not gonna risk it if I'm honest. Sorry, but I might share it to like, you know, you, Ellis, Jaden, Like, obviously I'll share it with my family, but I am not going to share it to just random people on the internet who I've never met. Because otherwise, you know, some bad things, some madness could occur, you know, some mad things. But yeah, other than that, just note that, you know, that New Age is... I guess I've never actually explained what New Age is. It's pretty much like a new era for all of my videos, my like mini films, my artwork. I'll be doing like remasters of my Imaginext movies. Pretty much just a new age of content. That's literally what it is. Just a new age of videos, a new age of entertainment in a way. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy. What I could actually, now I've just remembered, shit, I was gonna film a spin-off of Choose Your Own Adventure, which I was gonna upload to YouTube. It was gonna be called An Isolation with Joseph. It was gonna be like a prequel to Choose Your Own Adventure. I was gonna film it like months ago. I could still film it. I could make it like a New Year thing, but I don't think I would particularly enjoy doing it now, but, you know, I could. But yeah, I think New Age should be good. I'm going to turn on my light now. But yeah, I guess before we go, I guess I'll talk to you guys. I hope you guys have had a good summer, you know. I have. I've had the best summer that I could possibly have during lockdown. You know, I definitely fear as if, you know, there's gonna be a second spike. I know that sounds bad, but I fear the worst in a lot of cases. Like, I always think the worst, and it's something like that isn't my best trait, but I definitely feel it. It links into an incident which occurred a while ago. Not just that, but pretty much. Actually, it wasn't a while ago. Holy shit! It was. God, I'm old. It happened 3 years ago, but pretty much it was during the 6 weeks holidays, I think. And pretty much there was this kid. And he like tried to start a fight with me, and I know I've probably already explained this story a lot, but it definitely has impacted quite a few things in my life. But as in, pretty much what ended up happening was I obviously, you know, like this kid like tried to like hurt me and my friends, so you know I obviously like fought back. And then, you know, after that, I was just completely shook. I wouldn't go outside at all. Like, I once thought this 4-year-old kid was him, and I got really scared. And obviously, it's not the best thing, but, you know, that's like, you know, it definitely did impact my life for a few months. And then eventually I was able to, you know, go outside without having a panic attack or whatever. But... you know, it's things like that. And then ever since then, you know, whenever I've seen the kid or people similar, you know, I've always just feared the worst, and that's something which I'm not particularly good with, you know. Like, for example, my dog will be let off her lead, and I'll just be like, oh my god, what if she runs off? What if this happens? What, you know, I definitely am that kind of guy. I don't panic that much, if I'm honest. I know it's just sometimes I will kind of like, you know, just overreact in some sense, in some senses. But you know, most of the time I'm alright. It's more if it just kind of happens while I'm with other people in a way. Like if I'm walking down the street and I see like the kid, I'm like, oh god. What if like this happens again? But obviously it won't, and if it does, you know, I'll like, you know, actually knock him out this time. But you know, it won't. I'm just, you know, that's one of my things. I just kind of worry. But this links back to, you know, Corona. You know, I definitely worry that there might be a second spike. I've definitely been very cautious during lockdown. Like, you know, I live right near my gran and granddad's house, like literally a few doors away. And what went and happened was like eventually I was able to go back up, and I was just really like nervous because, you know, obviously I had spent so long like distant, and you know, I was worried in case, like, you know, there would be a spread of corona and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely like a lot of things which have impacted uh like my thought. But yeah, I hope there's not a second spike. There might be, there probably will be in some countries like the US and India, but hopefully in the UK there will not be, because I feel like all of us are doing relatively alright. But yeah, I just wanted to bring up that story because I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, why is he talking about a second spike? Why are you like panicking for? Obviously, I'm not panicking. I'm just a little bit cautious. That's kind of like what with me. But yeah, I hope all of you guys have had a good summer. Good. We change the subject a lot, don't we? 1 minute I was asking you guys how your summer was, and then I'm talking about fighting somebody and how it impacted my social life for a few months, and then how after that, you know, I was panicking. It's not really at the end of the day, it didn't affect me that much. You know, in my head, it probably affected me a lot, but it didn't affect me that much. It didn't affect me that much. It's more just like you, because especially when I was like in the middle of that situation, I was like, oh shit, this is so bad. Like, what's gonna happen? Oh my god! And I think that just kind of carried on for a bit too long. But you know, everything's alright, and if we do ever get a second spike, hopefully it will be because hopefully it'll not affect anyone that much. But yeah, I'm sorry for rambling. I swear, we always do this. We always start on a fun, happy topic, don't we? And then we quickly transition into, alright guys, so let's talk about racism, and let's talk about this, and let's talk about let's talk about this scary incident which occurred with me. Alex is messaging me and saying, do you think Adam is weird? I don't know who Adam is. So I just said no. And then he says, are you sure? Because he said, I don't know who Adam is. Is he from our school or something? I don't recognise that name. I'm sorry, I'm shit with remembering stuff. Sorry guys. Who's Adam? Now this is looking bad on me now. I don't even know who you're on about. Piss. Should I... Is he like from my class or something? Because if he does, then that's kind of embarrassing, but... Do I know him? Would I know him? Should I know who he is? Or is he like from your set or something? Well, goes to our school and like breathing, he's one of like them kids, is he? Yeah, I wish people who did that just got fucking expelled. We're in the middle of a. I know I'm swearing. You've triggered Joseph going onto a rant again. Well done, Sammy. No, I'm joking. But like, if you're going to have the fucking audacity to breathe in someone's face during a fucking pandemic, then you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, you should actually be ashamed of yourself. I don't know who this kid is. gonna go into school tomorrow and recognize him straight away. But like, if you have the audacity to breathe in someone's face during a pandemic, where people's family members, friends have died to this virus, and then you possibly go and spread the virus further by breathing in someone's face, then you should actually be ashamed of yourself. Like, you honestly should. Like, you should really consider, like, getting help if you're the type of person to do that. I don't know whether this is true though, but yeah, I just wish people would have a bit of fucking common sense. I really do. Like, we live in a day and age where, like, people are so, like, retarded and so stupid. Like, you know, in America you have these, like, anti-maskers who are like, well, it's my right to wear a mask. I'm gonna be a bitch to you because you value your life over me. Oh my god, like, I mean, sorry, you value other people's lives, including your own, above me. Like, you know, like, get a life, please. Again, I don't know who this person is, but he does sound like a right dickhead. Again, I hope you're not, like, lying and you're gonna show this clip to him and be like, oh my god, I made a fabricated lie about you, and now Joseph hates you. I assume you haven't, but, you know, from what I've been told, this guy sounds like a dickhead. You want to be invited to my... sure. I need to get my Microsoft account set up, though, and apparently it's been deleted and something, and give me, like, a bit to get it set up, but then we can, sure. But yeah, I hope this is... He got... Oh, did he? Really quick, if you mind, try and, like, censor names if you can. Because I know there are a few people from our school that, like, watch the streams and stuff, and I don't want them to, like, get the wrong idea about me talking about it. Not that I'm scared or anything, I'm just saying, like, privacy. I don't know if... You know. Just, like, delete the messages if you can, or... I'll private the stream afterwards. I usually do with streams where I talk about... Like, a while ago, I went on a live stream and just kind of started rambling about, like, sexists and, you know, kind of political stuff. For some reason, I'm like that. I don't know why. I just like going on rants about subjects that I don't know much about. I don't... They can. Live chat replays a thing. But just in case, you know. Alright, thanks. Again, I'll probably private the stream afterwards, but it's just in case, you know. But yeah, that kid does kind of sound a bit like a dickhead. Again, it's gonna come to me in a bit, but I don't know who this guy is. I don't think I have. I remember an Adam from somewhere. I just don't really know. I swear my memory's shit, but it's not my fault. I can't remember over 400 kids' names from our school. Sandler. Okay. Are you on about the kid, or are you just like trolling? Yeah, but really, that person does sound a bit like a wrong'un, if I'm honest. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you breathe in someone's face? Like, I mean, has he done it during Corona? That's a thing, because I could be getting the wrong idea here. Yeah. Has he been breathing in people's faces like during like school and stuff, like in the past like week or whatever? Because if so, then yeah, that's fucked up. But if he did it beforehand, I mean, that still can spread germs and stuff. Yes. Oh, dude. Nah, that's just fucked up. You know, you could actually get him expelled if you went and told a teacher that he's been doing that. If you told a teacher that he's been breathing in people's faces, you could get him expelled for putting kids' lives at risk. Because, you know, if one kid gets corona in our school, and, you know, literally everyone could have it, it's serious. Nah, that's fucked up. But, nah, are you actually, like, joking, or are you being 100% serious? Because if he has, then, I mean, I don't want to go and tell the teachers, because I don't know much about the story, but, you know, I probably would try and tell a teacher. If I were you, I would tell the teacher what he's been doing, and possibly he could be expelled for putting kids' lives at risk. Right, well, I mean, if I were you, I would definitely try and tell a teacher. Maybe a form tutor or something, but yeah, that is... he could have done it any time, and he does it during a global pandemic where respiratory droplets can be contaminated with a lethal virus. Hey, that's like going to like a... Yeah, that's like going to like... Really? Dude. That's like fucking going to, I don't know. It's like going to an aeroplane, not wearing a mask during Corona, and just start sneezing and coughing everywhere. You are going to get someone killed. Even if you have a virus or not, it's still dangerous, because you don't know if you've been contaminated. The incubation period of a virus is up to 2 weeks, so that person could have the virus for 2 weeks without knowing. Like, if I were you, I would 100% at least maybe just say to his form tutor, like, you know, his kid's been like doing this, and just say something like, I feel as if like he's like putting like me or someone else at risk, and then the teachers could literally get him expelled, or, you know, like suspend him or whatever for putting people's lives at risk. Wait, what? Wait, what? Nah, what? No way. No. Did he? We're talking about all the gossip here. But, did he? I did not know that. We have music tomorrow. I'll go ask him. I mean, I shouldn't really. It's like a really personal thing, and, you know, but like, you know, that's... I assume he's alright now, because I've seen him back in school. He's in... Oh! Well, good for him. He didn't realise it, so it must have been like a... How... Did he just, like... How did he fight it off? That's what I want to know. But yeah, if I were you... and I would definitely, even if you just kind of say to the form tutor, oh yeah, you know, Adam has been like coughing in people's faces, even just say something like that, like a passing comment, and then maybe the teacher could pull him in, and if they find evidence, like if Ellis goes and says something, then he could actually get into trouble, because doing that during a global pandemic in a school where kids, you know, like, nah. If I were you, I would. Like, if I were you, I would tell the teacher straight away. Really, dude, that looks sick. That's my new favorite POI right there. Look at this. I love how it just fits so concisely into like a little box. Like, it fell on Imaginext Studios. Actually, it's still up there. We need to get rid of that. Should we blow it up, or should we just like structure block it out of existence? Let's have some fun. Let's blow it up. But yeah, dude, if I were you, I would literally just... I don't know his form tutor or anything, but if I were you, or maybe like tell your form tutor or something, because I mean, even though if he does, I mean, he's obviously intentionally doing it, right? If he's breathing on people's faces, like I know I might be quote unquote overreacting, but I'm really not. Like, you can get coronavirus from talking. You know that, right? You can get coronavirus from literally speaking, because you release droplets when you're speaking. So yeah, that is really bad, dude. That is really bad. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. But yeah, honestly, if I were you, I would just tell or maybe even student support or something. Because that's kind of like anonymous, and you can get other people involved, and you know. But like, honestly, if he keeps doing it, then that is a literal public health risk, dude. I don't know this guy you're on about, but yeah, I would definitely at least say something. But I mean, even if like he doesn't, you know, it's still better to like, you know, it's better late to say than like, you know, have like someone like get it or whatever. But yeah, because you can get COVID-19 from literally talking to someone, right? Like, there's been a study, like, when you speak, you know, there's droplets which come out of your mouth, they could be contaminated, you could give someone else COVID-19, they could pass it on to their family, their friends, and then by the time you know it, that's how COVID-19 spreads. You know, sneezing and coughing are the biggest way to get it, but, you know, literally just breathing can get it as well. That's why you wear a mask, you know. But yeah, if I were you, I would definitely say something. But yeah, I've said to Alex, KK, I didn't realise who this kid was. I would have said yes. Well, I mean, calling him weird, like, I mean, I'd probably say a public health risk, but, you know, definitely that. When, yeah, by the way, I was gonna say, does this kid like, what do you call it? I assume he's been, like, doing, like, weird stuff for a while. Because why would Alex bring it up if... Does he, like, have something which, like, because I know there's a few people, like, which have, like, conditions which make them, like, behave like that. I mean, I'm not assuming anything, I'm just saying, like, there are things which can do that. It might not be because they're a prick, it might be because, like, you know... Or it could be because of, like, severe, like, mental scarring and stuff. Why am I talking about this on a Minecraft stream? Why am I talking about severe mental scarring? Not that I know of. Ah. Hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft stream. Let's talk about severe mental scarring through brain trauma and how that could possibly develop severe mental conditions which make you behave erratically. This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. But yeah, anyways, I think that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks, Sammy, for watching. So let's do a recap, actually. Let's do a recap of what we've done today. So today we have finished the yachts, we have finished the islands over here, we have got rid of a volcano and made a big forest area, we've added some teleporters, we've added some blimps above the mall, we've made the N-ship crash into Imaginext Studios. Join us next time where hopefully we'll be doing some more things. I want to get the this area complete, and we'll also be doing hide and seek hopefully with Sammy and Jaden and Ellis soon. No, I have not. I don't think so anyways. But yeah, I hope you guys are like doing well and stuff. Damn. I am definitely surprised by that. I mean, if anyone breathes in my face, I mean, I don't want to sound like one of them I am like, what's it called? I don't know what you call it, but pretty much, I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but like, if someone like breathes in my face, let's just say I'll be pretty fucking pissed. But yeah, thanks for watching, Sammy. Hope you're doing well, and I will see you tomorrow.